Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing some catch up in my memory planner. It is currently the end of August, I want to say. Is that right? I don't even know what day it is, guys. And I am like 3 weeks behind in my memory planner, which is okay. I'm usually behind, but I do other memory keeping, so like the stories are still fresh in my head is what I mean by it. So for the first layout, we're going to use the Cocoa Daisy chapters collection. I have everything kind of that I want to use out my desk. So I have my collage, and then I have the other two collages for the weeks that we also will do. So we'll play with other products, but for at least one we'll do for this one. So the week we're actually scrapping is the beginning of school for us here in Florida. Yes, we have started school. I know some of the country starts like after Labor Day. We start early, but we get out early too. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of part of the cause. Okay, my sweets. So, like I said, we are working in... Oh, did I? No, she started there. Okay, sorry, I was getting my dates. This is the week we're working on. So, I pulled a little bit of everything from the kit. I love this pattern paper because I love the illustrations. I love this card. There was another card, I like this sentiment on this card, but then that green doesn't work really well. And I love this sentiment, which is really cute. And there was one about, oh no, it was on the back of this one. That was the problem. I really liked this one too. And I was like, that's just like perfect motto for the week too. But I just love that because the colors work so well. So you see where I'm going, like everything works together good. This one's good too. I just want to plan and make pretty things. And what I did, we got 3 of these little file cards with things, and I really want to use this too. I love these sorts of like things that get included, so I definitely want to use that. And then I have all of the flat stickers ready to go. We're gonna need the alphas. Yeah, and so I have, oh, and we're gonna label the days of the week. So I love playing with those as well. So everything's here. So let's get started. Let's cut down the pictures. Let's see where we're going to have things and then start adhering things. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so we first start by cutting down my photo collage, and then I will cut down the pattern paper I will use as bookends on this layout. And I marked where I wanted to cut so that the image didn't get cut where it would be like an odd cut. So I definitely want to use the 3x4 card, and I'm going to use it as a flip up to hide some photos underneath it so that it doesn't look so cluttered. Plus my photos underneath there had a lot of blue in the photo itself, and so I didn't want that additional color competing with sort of the neutral tones that I was already working with here. With the alphas, I spell out first day of school, and it fit perfectly. And so I just kind of mark that as the week itself, like everything else is a blur, but I know we started school that week. and always that's a, fun, momentous time. Of course, I am making a school year layout or insert if you've been on my channel. So I always tell stories about the school year in that, and we already started with the first day of school. I use the dates and the week cover-ups for the top of the page, and then have them in a vertical line next to first day of school. In the little library envelope, or pocket really, I have a picture of the way the new office is set up and ready to go at this time. So we are officially open with chiropractic clinic number 2, in which I will be treating there dominantly while my husband stays at our main office. Under the photo itself, that weekend I had taken her to the beach, and she collected tons and tons and tons of seashells that day. If you know, I live in Florida, so it's summer year-round down here. So we can do things like that in the fall because it is still so hot out. Also in our neighborhood, what are the photos of? The ice cream truck comes like the first... is it Monday or first Thursday of every month in our neighborhood? So we caught the ice cream truck, and then just some Snapchat photos that we were playing with. Oh, and also a fun thing that happened that week. There's a new playground that opened up right outside our neighborhood that's been under construction for like the last 6 months or so. We've watched it kind of come up and it finally opened up this weekend. So that's fun stuff to kind of mark on this week. And the collection and the overall neutral scheme looks good. I always say this, I'm trying out new color palettes because if I had my choice, everything would be like rainbow like bright colored rainbow. But sometimes working with these Cocoa Daisy kits, they have color palettes that were maybe not have been my first choice, but in the end, when you actually play with the product, it actually works out quite nicely, and then it also doesn't like compete with your photos. So I have opened up my ability to challenge myself with new collections. Plus, this collection is just uber super cute for me. This is the chapters collection for November, and it has like this reading library, coffee, fountain pen about writing, a writing reading theme that I just love. So cute, and the characters are so good. The illustrations are just whimsical and adorable, but perfect and not too cutesy. Just nice. So I will leave this kit linked down below. I do believe it's still available right now to subscribe to if you haven't done so already, and just adding a little bit of some stamping from the stamp kit as well that comes in the Scrapbooking Core kit. And definitely love all the Cocoa Daisy kits this year. The mermaid one from July was probably my favorite. All right, moving on to our next layout. I am taking out some old sticker books from my stash. This one is Blooming Blossoms, I believe, from Live Love Posh. This one was probably one of the first sticker books I ever bought from her brand or small business. I always rave about Live Love Posh. I'm not an affiliate. I should be at this point, but I'm not. I am just a loyal customer. And love her florals. She definitely has, whoever illustrates her florals for her, I could be friends with her forever. Like, they're always just, some of them are more realistic, some are a little bit more abstract, and it's always a nice combination of them. So we're going with this whole pink, blue, purpley color scheme, and I'm also using the Friendship sticker book from the Happy Planner. And what I'm challenging myself, if you notice, I'm using the functional boxes that are usually just meant for planner babes to do their task list or to-do list or something on their planners. And I just kind of use them as like a demarcation for, this is one story, this is going to be another story, area, and that is it. What I'm seeing in the pictures, we have school supplies shopping. So my daughter, we had to get her more supportive sneakers this year. She started getting shin splints very often this summer from being in cheapy shoes. I mean, we've always gotten them from Target and Walmart, and we did a lot of walking and sightseeing, and shin splints were happening every time. And if you don't, shin splints is that like pain in the front of the lower leg for kids. And as soon as we got her into some like Adidas or like walking shoes, New Balance one, she was just fine. So, shoes really do matter. So we got 2 new sets, of course on clearance. I'm not trying to spend full price. And then on the other side was the it was the first preseason game that Daddy took her to too. So that was that layout. And then this layout, we are using the Wild Animal Collection. Once again, a sticker book from my stash. And what's a shame on me moment is that I have not used this sticker book at all. There is not one missing sticker from this pack. So shame on me. Here I am again trying to use the functional stickers, like these long boxes that delineate. And I'm just going to use them to tell certain stories in those areas. I really need to look at them better, because I swear I've always just written them off as I don't use them. They're functional boxes. These are for planner girls. And I am a creative memory keeper. I don't need these. But really, I should have been using them forever. Like, it just kind of adds more color to the layout too, because both of these have borders of like, leopard print, and I'm using leopard print stickers, so why not? I gotta think outside the box, and it takes until now for me to get going on that. Some of the pictures are showing my daughter is into the Descendants now, so we're watching a Descendant movie like on repeat. I also took her for a haircut for the beginning of school, so that's some of the photos. And then also, you'll see it on the right side. I think it was the Democratic National Convention this week. So I just got like a screenshot of like Barack Obama from the internet that I just added onto there. And then we went for a bike ride. So I like to add little title pieces. I love these little gold embellished or gold foiled ones, and then ones that occupy a little bit more space. Just to kind of get an overview like across both pages. So using stickers in my memory planner is always my go-to. I don't always make them interactive, and the thing is though, I do love, like, if you are familiar with like Heidi Swap, she does a memory planner, but hers are very much like interactive, like everything is a flip and a flap and a pull out and a waterfall and a cascade and then a freaking flip around booklet. I love it, don't get me wrong, like I love watching Heidi Swap do them, but I just think A, the bulk, B, that it's just, I don't know, it's, and she has, and the thing is she maximizes the amount of photos, like they're always so tiny photos on all the flips, and I love it. I love it if that was my only form of memory keeping, you know, like if I had to jam pack all my photos into my memory planner, then fine. But because I do a 6x8, but because I do 12x12 Project Life, and because I also do 12x12 layouts of like my favorite, I don't feel the need to do it like that. So keeping it simple and flat and just highlighting like 6 to 8 photos per week works for me in this project, and I keep on doing it. Okay, that will wrap up 3 layouts in our memory planner. Yes, they're a little bit simple, but you know what? That's okay sometimes. We need to get it done. That way I can have all my journaling on the pages very soon after I take pictures of this. So I love that I also went stash diving for the other 2 layouts. We use the Friendship sticker pad, and then this is like one of my first ever blooming Live Love Posh ones, Blooming Blossoms. So these are oldies but goodies. And then this has definitely been in my stash. And when I was going through my stash and I saw that I didn't use like one sticker in this thing, I was like, good God, here we are with another victim of, you know, overbuying sticker books. When I hadn't even used one. So we got this one into our books, our, you know, our journals, our planners as well. And then the layout with Cocoa Daisies. So here's that one with the Friendship and Blooming Blossoms. We have the one for Cocoa Daisy, which also has that flip up. And then we have that card that'll come up with the picture of the office. So that's interactive fun. And then this one that is using the colorful animal collection came out great too, you know? So like, and I use the little functional boxes because I know we always have a collection of those. So at least each area could, you know, just like I would have if the sticker wasn't there, be writing about each of the photos. Now it just kind of delineates where we're writing. So yeah, and so we're currently in this week, so I will wait to the end of the week to make my collage because it's currently just Wednesday, so I don't have pictures for the rest of the week. But we're all caught up. That is great. That is great. We are happy. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you are new to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. It always helps my channel grow. And until next time, everyone, bye.